He pulls back and then drives up to me. Like, what the? You know, I wish I had video, you know, but he was just babbling. It really didn't make sense. I'm like, dude, you hit me. And that's when I just went to clicking.
Chill.
I am chilled.
Well, I don't want you.
I'm going to my business to eat my supper.
No.
And you're
You are?
telling me
Listen.
that there's an accident. But does it look like there's an accident to the front of my truck?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on?
Well, this guy ran into the back of my car. We was at what is that? Olean. Yeah, we were at Olean.
I see you still got some coffee there.
Yeah.
Don't wipe it off. I'm gonna get a picture of it.
Yeah. It's all over my phone, over my car. You got styrofoam, probably styrofoam cup or whatever. You know?
Oh yeah. Let me get a picture of all this because it'll go away over time.
Okay.
All right, just look straight ahead. So let's start off where you were driving on 41 today and what happened.
Yeah, driving on 41, headed home. Traffic backed up, like I said, right in front of that, I don't know, maybe that plastic surgery center or whatever.
So you're heading southbound on 41. Well, this way.
That way, yeah.
Oh, which way were you heading?
I'm headed towards Northport. I'm going home.
Oh, I see.
Well, I live.
Okay.
I have to turn on Elcam, make a right on Elcam
Okay.
off of 41.
Okay.
You know? And so that's.
So yeah, so you're heading.
I hate this.
It's
That's
weird
north of
because
it. Yeah.
that's north, but people say north. So,
Right,
but
right.
you're heading that way on
Yeah,
41.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
At where was the nearest intersection or location?
The nearest intersection was Olean.
Okay, so 41 and Olean.
Yes,
okay.
yes, that's where we were.
Okay.
And parked behind the traffic, of course, and just get it bumped. Boom, you know, I'm like, whoa. And automatically I'm thinking like, oh, somebody on their phone, you know.
Yep.
And for some reason, I look back and he's like, whoa. You know, so I just grabbed my phone, you know, and I was about to get out of the car. I did not, but I looked out of my rear, rolled the window down and looked out the rear view mirror, and then I could really get to see him, you know what I mean? And he's shooting birds. I'm like, whoa, okay. I'm not getting out of the car.
Right.
It's Florida.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not getting out of the car, so let me get this camera ready, you know.
Right.
And sure enough, sure enough, for some reason, I guess traffic changed. Everybody pulled off, but I wasn't pulling off. He pulls back and then drives up to me, like, what the? You know, I wish I had video, you know, but he was just babbling. It really didn't make sense. I'm like, dude, you hit me, and that's when I just went to clicking, you know. I'm like, you hit me, man. You hit my car. I'm at a complete stop, buddy. You're like, oh, and out of nowhere, I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, I got it. Don't
So you
worry.
take the coffee and just spilled it
Yeah,
on
threw
you.
the whole cup out. This cup is stuck on my car.
Yep.
See?
I'm gonna make sure I actually got that. So you look in your rear view first, and that's where you see it. Then you said the driver of the vehicle throws his hands up,
Right.
and then he pulls up to your driver's side,
Right.
and that's when he flips you the bird,
Yeah.
and starts curse. Did he curse at you?
Yeah. Oh.
I'd imagine.
Oh, where's the curse? Trying to, make me, I don't know. I was thinking like, okay, you're not going to get me, man. You're not going
Right.
to provoke me to get out of the car. So shoot me,
Sure.
So he was saying things, the N-word, and I really felt, yeah, he's trying to provoke me to get out of the car.
This is the second call since midnight last night that I had somebody get involved in a crash and get called the N-word, and have the other one was spit.
Yeah.
So sorry that happened.
Yeah, man. So I was like, no, I'm not getting out of the car.
All right. So he called you a racial slur. Did he
Yeah.
ever threaten you or anything like that?
He didn't threaten me, but for some reason it was just a lot of gibberish right along with the racial slur, and I'm like,
Okay.
and he's like, you doing that? Like, I was doing nothing.
And then through his coffee.
Yeah, when he was done,
Was it a white styrofoam cup?
I didn't actually see the cup, but I just know that's it.
That's from it.
That wasn't on my car when I left work. I haven't been home yet. I left work.
It's also right next to all the coffee. So that makes sense. White styrofoam cup. So did he throw it after you took a picture or before?
He took while I was
While you were taking it. That's why it's gonna be.
That's
on your
why
screen.
everything is so wet. It was while I was taking this picture. Like this.
Was there anybody else in the vehicle?
Nah, no,
That you
not
saw?
in his vehicle. No one else was in the vehicle.
Okay. Can you can more than welcome to reference your picture. Could you describe him to me, the driver?
Okay, that's the hard part. Put the right words to a person's face. How about jerk? No.
Yeah.
Very low haircut.
White male.
White male.
Okay.
Very low haircut.
Short hair.
Yes.
Almost a buzz cut, really.
Yeah. I could see glasses.
Yep, glasses.
He has his goatee, like with the beard thing going.
Goatee with beard. And if I
believe like
seen
a
that,
gray shirt, maybe
looks like a little bit of white at the tip of his beard, and then like a green or gray shirt.
Yeah.
Okay. So after he threw it at you, did he just take off?
Yeah, he just took off.
At a high rate of speed?
Kinda, yeah. And so I'm like, oh well, I just can't sit here in traffic, so I better call 911.
Right.
And that's what I did.
And that's how you end up getting his tag.
Yeah.
You got a picture of the back of his tag, didn't
Right,
you?
right.
Did he make any attempt to provide his information to you on the crash?
No, he did not.
Okay. Do you think that he intentionally and willfully and maliciously threw coffee onto your face and vehicle?
Yes, maliciously. Yes,
Yes.
he did.
And was the coffee hot, warm?
I could say warm, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Did it cause any pain to you?
No, it's just,
Like got in your eye, I would presume, right?
no, it just got, I don't know, I'm just
A
sticking
little bit off the
whatever.
side of your face.
I
Okay.
wipe stuff off or whatever, trying my best.
If we're able to locate this individual, would you want to press charges for battery
yes.
and leaving the scene of an accident?
Yes, I sure would.
Outstanding. Okay, well, I'm very confident I'll be able to find this individual and give you some justice for it. Give me a couple minutes. I got some paperwork for you, and just to let my supervisor know what's going on.
Okay.
So feel free to get in the AC, whatever you need to do.
Yeah, I know.
Good news is I know who did it.
You do?
I knew who did it, and I'm gonna go get him here in a minute. I'll try to do my best.
Hold on,
to get him,
I'm
all
gonna
right?
call you right back, okay?
Okay, Dad.
All right, man, love you.
I know who it is. So
Yeah?
we're gonna go talk to him here in a minute,
Oh, man.
and I'll make sure I call you and let you know the outcome of this.
Okay,
Let's
all
go to the window. Oh, he's wearing the same shirt. Hey, how you doing? Sheriff's office. How's it going, Gerald? So the reason I'm here is because we got a couple calls earlier of a crash. Wanted to make sure you were okay.
Crash.
Yes, that's why I'm
Truck's
here.
right there. Do you see any damage to it?
I don't know, you want to walk around it real quick with us?
You want to take a peek?
I mean, that's up to you. I mean,
Can you?
Yeah, come take a look.
I don't have.
You want to
any
check
damage. I
your
don't know what
front?
you're talking about.
Well, I'll explain it to you, but you want to take a look at your bumper? Take a look
I
at
mean,
your
I don't
vehicle?
have any no damage to my truck. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so you have no idea why I'm here. We're not involved in any crash today involving another gentleman.
I mean, just a couple of idiots parked down the street. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, would it surprise you if I had several callers and pictures and videos of you and your vehicle involved in a crash today? I'm not saying anything happened. I'm just asking because.
Does it look like there's any damage to my truck?
No.
All right then.
Was there any type of crash or incident on 41 that you were involved in today?
No, not that I know of. I know there was an idiot that was parked in the middle of the street that I went around.
541.
Well, yeah, as I'm going to pick
Okay.
up supper.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I don't know. You know, I told him to go f himself. He's like, oh, I got you on video. I told him to go f himself, and I went on about my merry business.
Okay, well, I appreciate it.
You know, that's his business.
Hey, we're not trying to upset you.
Yeah.
I mean, you knocked on my door,
Yes.
parked 3 houses down.
Was officer safety.
That's y'all business, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
you know, there's obviously
may I ask you a couple questions, all right?
Well, here,
Hey,
stay here.
Does your house
Listen,
really right now?
listen,
look,
listen.
don't grab me.
listen.
Stop.
Just chill.
Just relax.
Listen,
Don't-
listen.
I am trying to listen,
We're trying
but
to
you
talk.
got your hands
Hey,
on me.
well, he's-
You're about to find out the hard way.
Put your hands behind
You
your
ain't gonna
back.
do anything.
Stop it.
Chill.
I am chilled.
Well, I don't want you.
I'm going to my
You're not
business
going
to
anyway.
eat my
you're
supper,
No.
And you're
You are?
telling me
Listen.
that there's an
Stop
accident,
yelling.
but does it look like there's an accident to the front of my truck?
Hey.
Does it?
Listen to me.
Does
Why
it?
are you
Look.
escalating this? Calm down, man.
I am calm
So why are you tensing your wrists up like you're trying to fight us for no reason?
because you grabbed the a hold of me.
'Cause
You
you're not-
let go of me, the tense is over. We'll find out right now. Let go.
You charges?
Oh, yeah.
Let go.
Okay. All right. Well, you're under arrest.
Put your hands. Don't fight. Stop
Listen, we're not gonna fight.
Charges for what?
You're gonna be. You're under arrest. Let
Put
go of your
behind
hands.
back.
We don't want to go this farther, okay?
We don't want to.
I don't know why you're trying to do it.
No problem, bro.
Call traffic. Call traffic.
You can't forgive us. We got one.
Hold on. Listen.
You're gonna get tased, dude.
So if you guys calm down, I'll calm down.
Dude,
And then I'll put my hands, and then I'll put my hands behind my back. Listen
you're
to
gonna
me.
get tased in a minute, dude.
Listen to me. I'll calm down as soon as you do. I'm putting my hands behind my back.
Dude,
I'm fine.
Get on the
stop
ground.
fighting.
I'm not going to get on the ground.
On the ground.
I'm not going to get on the
I don't know
ground
why you're making this a big deal.
because you stupid motherfucker are.
Hold me his other hand.
Stupid motherfucker.
Back up.
Back up, ma'am, now.
Back up.
That's fine.
Back
I'm
up.
not bashing your face. I'm going to
Okay.
get my phone and record you.
I told you, let me go, and I'll
Dude,
put my hands
you're
behind
gonna
my
catch
back.
another charge here in a minute. You don't give me your hand.
Listen to me.
Chill.
Look at me. Look at me in the face.
I am.
Just like I am right now. You guys tense off. I'll tense off, put my hands behind my
Okay.
back.
We're trying to work
Plain
with
and
you, dude. Chill.
Plain
So
and
stop
simple.
trying to catch another charge
All right.
and give me your hand.
I'm gonna lean up,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put my hand behind my back.
Okay.
All right.
Just put your right hand behind
I'm
your
gonna
back
put my
and let
hand-
go.
We got
I'm
you.
gonna lean up.
No,
You're
you're
not
gonna
leaning
no,
up.
you're not. You're gonna stay down right now. You're gonna give us your other wrist.
You're going to end up getting tased, dude. Because you're resisting. I don't know why you're doing this.
I don't know what the you're doing. I told you I would back off as soon as you're stupid done. If you're too stupid for that, you dumb mother.
Just double lock.
Any damage to my truck, you stupid mother.
Just make sure she don't come over here for a second.
Stupid son of a bitch.
Chill, dude. Chill.
Stop.
Listen, mother.
Stop.
45 with a bad back.
Well,
So stop
Let me
making
the up. I told you I'd be calm as soon as you mother calm. You stupid mother.
this ain't getting you anywhere, dude. You're making a bigger deal for no reason.
Stupid county cop.
Here. Put it in the car. Right now.
You dumb mother.
Dude, stop.
Stop, stupid mother. I told you I'd be calm as soon as you would be, you dumb.
Well, we'll see.
You stupid mother. You work.
Go pull your car up.
Yeah, too easy.
All I know is I was in there eating dinner. Next thing I know, I hear him out here screaming.
I understand, ma'am. We'll explain it.
So, in order for you to get any of his property, he's got to calm down. He's gonna be like that with us. Not a chance. Okay.
Well, I need his wallet. All the
We
money's
will,
in
ma'am,
his wallet
ma'am.
if he needs to
We
be
will.
bailed out.
We will.
It's his property.
We'll explain things. Hold on. But coming out here like you did, there was no reason. All right?
I was in the room eating.
I understand.
I mean, I don't know if you saw me peek out there.
Stop slamming
You
your
want to
head.
be calm, dumbass? You should have been calm first.
Stop. We
You
were calm.
stupid motherfucker.
We were calm.
You.
Well,
You're a piece of shit.
okay.
You'll hear from my lawyer, you
Okay.
dumb motherfucker. I told you you're stupid. You want me calm? Stay calm.
We've been calm the whole time. I don't know.
You.
Okay.
You asked me a couple questions
We did.
about my car. I told you what was up.
Okay.
And you do this.
Well,
Step
he
out.
has criminal charges for you.
You.
You did it to
Okay.
yourself, dude. Come on.
I did it to myself.
You did?
You're a idiot.
Well, now you have additional
You're a-
charges for no reason.
you're
I
a-
mean,
idiot. You're a stupid motherfucker.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I don't know why you did it, dude. I did it for no reason. damaged the vehicle.
Damage to what vehicle? Look at the front of my truck.
You damaged the vehicle. Are you going to listen?
You.
You kicked a hole, then, excuse me, into the vehicle. Well,
Move your hand, dude.
now it's additional charges.
Move your hand, or are you gonna catch another charge?
You.
Move your hand, bro.
Stupid mother.
Well, next time you want to throw coffee in somebody else's face,
You're a worthless
think about
piece.
that.
Think about what the he was doing.
Well, I tried to talk to you, man.
No, you didn't. I showed you no damage to my truck, and I tried to go on about my business to my supper. But you're too
Check the other
stupid
side.
for that. You worthless piece of
Well, you just admitted to it.
off.
You just admitted doing it. So.
Off, you dumb.
All right, homie. Have a big seat there for me.
You're a worthless piece
Sit
of.
down.
Yeah.
You gonna act like a 5-year-old, or you gonna sit down in the car?
You're a piece of.
You're a grown-ass man.
Yeah.
Not acting like it did.
If you dumb would act like it, I
Give it
would.
out.
Thanks, bro. Didn't expect him to fight, but
Just as officers were about to call it a day, Joe's son rolls up, making an entrance his father would surely be proud of.
What's going on here, dude? Don't ever drive like that again. Do you understand me?
Stop!
Don't ever. Get over here. Get back in the car. Get back in the car.
Please get something out of
Side
my
in front.
Hey,
Reckless
no,
driving.
that's.
Get back in the car.
I'm just getting something.
Get in the car.
Hey, that's.
Pull up a trap.
Can I? That's right.
I don't care. Get in the car.
Sir, I'm just trying to get. I'm
Driver's
in the rush of
license.
moving.
Driver's license.
Okay, but this is my
your
son.
husband?
That's my husband.
Okay.
That's
so you
my
want to calm down
son.
when they explain something to you?
I just called
You want
him
me to
because
explain
I'm
it to you?
very upset.
That's not a reason of how he just drove.
Okay, I didn't see how
He about
was
flipped the trailer
driving.
over.
What about 50 miles an hour?
Yes, you did.
Okay, well, I'm
You're on video.
Okay, I'm
All right, I apologize. I'm in a rush. I'm trying to get something out of my truck. I'm moving between 3 houses right now.
Okay, yes, that's
I apologize.
At the end of the day, you can't drive like that, okay? God forbid there was a child out here, okay? There are a bunch of children in this area.
Yes, ma'am.
You are going to get a ticket for reckless driving, okay?
Yes.
Just hang out in the vehicle till I'm done with you.
All right.
Listen to what he has to say. He's in charge.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please. I'm sorry. That's my
Sir,
son.
I'm just trying to-
It's not a reason of what you just did.
I
See the people right here
understand
with the dog?
I
that he almost hit?
understand that.
Mother, let me just talk to him.
Okay.
She's
Are you
upset too.
serious?
I
I'm
get
the
it.
one-
Just go over there real quick. Just go over there.
I've got my husband in that
I
car,
hear
my
you.
son over
I
here.
hear you.
Freaking-
Dude,
Sorry.
can't be doing that
I
crap.
know, I'm rushing around. I'm in the middle of moving
Well, she just
between
called
3
you,
houses.
obviously.
Yeah, and I need to get something out of my truck as well. What they have going on has nothing to do with me.
Okay, well, that definitely ain't a reason why you just drove like you did.
Other than this, how's your night going?
Just started.
Just started?
Just started.
Starting off on a show, huh?
Yep.
Well, it can only get better from here. By the way, thank you for your service.
I hear. Dude, you got kids.
Yes, I do have kids. I
Dude,
get
could
it.
you imagine you standing here and you seen that?
I get it.
Okay.
I was completely in the wrong. Get something out of my truck.
Yeah, but just listen to me. Nobody
That's
touched
my.
you. Nobody
Your
touched you.
officer just pushed me out of the way.
Because he's trying to leave. Listen to me for a
Okay,
second.
but this is my
that
son.
your husband?
That's my husband.
Okay,
and
so
that's
do you
my
want to calm
son.
down? Let me explain something to you.
I just called
Do you want
him
me to
because I
explain
am
it to you?
very upset.
Do you want me to explain it to you?
Okay, I didn't see how he was
Okay,
driving.
well, he just went about 50 miles an hour down a residential street.
Okay, well, I'm his
Now
mom.
listen,
Okay,
you're-
I'm his mom. I'm
okay,
upset.
I'm not
I
mad at
called
you.
him.
It's okay.
I know, but
Is that
please
your
don't take
husband?
my son.
He's not going to jail. Relax.
Okay, yes,
Is
that's
that your
my
husband? Just so you know, he threw a piping hot coffee in another guy's face for no reason and left the scene of a crash. I have to do my job.
Okay,
I tried to talk to him, and he tried to fight me and he said they're officer for no reason. Just so you know.
He's in charge.
I didn't. I'm not even talking about you.
Got out of his car and started acting like an idiot. I started putting a phone in my face, so I threw a cup of coffee in his face. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Somebody fucking aggresses me, and then I gotta be the douchebag that gets arrested. I'm sorry, you're that stupid.
oh well. I tried to talk to you about it, but you got a little angry.
Didn't. I showed you no damage to my truck.
Okay.
I told you, I don't know what the you're talking about. I didn't hit anybody.
You know,
Oh, you two stupid motherfuckers didn't want to hear it.
You know you're
I
wrong.
wanted to go back into my supper.
You know you're wrong.
You know you're wrong.
Okay.
Find out.
Well, appreciate you for telling me the truth. Thanks. No, thanks for telling me everything I need to know. Appreciate it.
Don't pulls his phone out after he addresses the whole situation, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at a case that perfectly illustrates the concept of narcissistic rage. We often talk about Karens in the wild, but what happens when that entitlement turns violent, racist, and then retreats to the safety of its own home, thinking it's untouchable? We are about to find out. Our story begins on July 7th, 2025. Officers were dispatched to a Walmart parking lot after receiving multiple reports of a hit and run. Now, usually, a hit and run involves someone panicking and driving off, but this wasn't panic, this was pure aggression. The victim, a calm and collected man who was just trying to get home, explains that he was rear-ended in traffic. Instead of exchanging insurance information like a civilized human being, the suspect decided to escalate the situation to level 10. According to the victim, the other driver didn't just hit his car, he rolled down his window, hurled racial slurs, and then threw a cup of hot coffee directly at the victim's face and vehicle before speeding off. Let's pause here and analyze the victim's demeanor. He is standing there, coffee stains drying on his car, recounting a hate crime and an assault, yet he remains incredibly composed. He tells the officer that when the aggression started, he made a conscious choice not to get out of the car. This is a crucial survival instinct. In a road rage scenario, your vehicle is your shield. By staying inside, locking the doors, and rolling up the windows, he likely prevented a physical brawl or worse. He mentions that the suspect was babbling and making no sense, a classic sign of someone so consumed by anger that they lose the ability to communicate rationally. The officer does his due diligence. He documents the evidence, the sticky coffee residue all over the car, and takes a detailed description of the suspect. A white male, goatee, buzz cut, driving a truck. Armed with this description and the license plate number provided by the victim, the officers don't just write a report and file it away. They decide to pay the suspect a visit. They track the vehicle to a nearby residence. And sure enough, there's the truck parked right out front. As the officers approach the house, they spot a man through the window. He fits the description perfectly, right down to the shirt. This is the moment where most rational people would realize the game is over. If police show up at your door after you've committed a crime, the denial phase is usually the shortest. But for our suspect, let's call him Joe, denial is a way of life. When Joe opens the door, the gaslighting attempts begin immediately. The officers ask him about the crash. Joe plays dumb. He says, "Crash? What crash?" He even invites them to look at his truck, saying, "Do you see any damage?" This is a common manipulation tactic. He assumes that because modern bumpers are plastic and pop back into shape, the lack of a giant dent proves his innocence. He calls the other driver an idiot, but insists he just went around him and came home to eat his supper. He is trying to frame the narrative that he is the victim of an inconvenience, not the perpetrator of a crime. But the officers aren't buying it. They know they have a positive ID, they know they have physical evidence. When Joe realizes his Jedi mind tricks aren't working, his demeanor shifts instantly from dismissive to aggressive. The officers decide to detain him to conduct their investigation safely. This is where the situation spirals out of control. Watch Joe's body language as the officers move in. He stiffens up, he clenches his fists, he locks his arms. These are all pre-assault indicators. The officers recognize this and tell him to chill. Joe's response? He screams, "I am chilled," while physically fighting two police officers. It is the ultimate irony of the entitled mindset, screaming about how calm you are while resisting arrest. As they wrestle him to the ground, the facade of the innocent man eating supper completely crumbles. Joe starts unleashing a torrent of abuse, calling the officers every name in the book. He threatens to sue them, he threatens to record them, and he demands to know why he is being arrested, despite having just been told multiple times. He feels violated not because he is innocent, but because he believes he is above the consequences. In his mind, he is the main character, and the police are just NPCs interrupting his dinner. While Joe is on the ground, struggling and cursing, the chaos attracts an audience. His wife comes out, understandably confused and upset, but the real showstopper is the arrival of Joe's son. And apparently, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree when it comes to vehicular safety. Out of nowhere, a truck pulling a trailer comes tearing around the corner of this residential street. The driver is going way too fast, drifting the trailer and nearly takes out the officers, his own mother, and the neighbor's dog. It's a reckless, dangerous entrance that instantly shifts the officer's focus. The officer, who is already adrenaline dumped from wrestling the father, now has to deal with the son who almost ran them over. He screams at the driver to stop. The son jumps out, claiming he was in a rush because they are moving houses. Let this be a lesson. Being in a rush is never a valid legal defense for endangering lives in a neighborhood. The officer rightfully tears into him, pointing out that there are children and pets around. It's a moment of pure chaotic dysfunction. The father is in handcuffs screaming on the lawn, the mother is crying, and the son is getting a lecture for reckless driving. It paints a vivid picture of a family that perhaps doesn't place a high value on rules or public safety. But let's go back to Joe. He is now sitting in the back of the squad car or on the curb, fuming. And in his anger, he makes the most critical mistake a criminal can make. He stops denying the event and starts justifying it. Up until this point, his defense was, "I didn't do it." But now, his ego takes the wheel. He looks at the officer and says, quote, "He got out of his car and started acting like an idiot. Started putting a phone in my face, so I threw a cup of coffee in his face. Boom. Game over. He just confessed to battery." Let's break down the psychology here. Joe believes that his actions were justified because the victim filmed him. He thinks that being recorded in a public place is such an offense that it warrants a physical assault. He says it with conviction, as if the officer is going to say, "Oh, he filmed you? Well, in that case, throwing boiling liquid at him is totally fine. You're free to go." He is so blinded by his own entitlement that he doesn't realize he just handed the prosecution a slam-dunk conviction on a silver platter. The officers, professional as ever, just let him talk. They know the body cam is rolling. Every insult he hurls, every admission he makes is just adding days to his sentence. He calls them stupid, he calls them worthless, but the only person destroying their life in this moment is Joe. In the end, what started as a hit and run, a crime that is already serious, turned into a buffet of felonies. Because he couldn't control his temper, and because he couldn't just accept a ticket, Joe was charged with burglary of an occupied conveyance. That sounds strange, right? But in many states, reaching into or throwing a projectile into a car that is occupied is considered burglary. He was also charged with battery on a law enforcement officer for the struggle, resisting with violence, criminal mischief for the damage to the car, and of course, leaving the scene of a crash. This video serves as a powerful reminder. You cannot bully your way out of legal consequences. You cannot gaslight the police when the evidence is drying on the victim's car. And most importantly, if you commit a crime and run home, don't be surprised when the law comes knocking on your door to interrupt your supper. Joe thought he was the king of the road, but he ended the night as just another inmate in the county jail. That's all for today's breakdown. If you enjoyed watching justice be served, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Stay safe, drive carefully, and keep your coffee in the cup. I'll see you in the next one.